really sent Oro for a loop. That's a great hit by Gonzalez.
Standing float, Murray has to dive at it. Nice job by Riley to rise up there. Keeping it alive, Choboy bumps it over to Landfair. Massive swing, but the Shockers keep it alive. In system once again for Nebraska. Landfair this time puts it away. Maddie Wilson, no match for Blackwell that time as Olivia Mauk nearly finds an ace. Tip on the outside by Wilford, barely kept alive by Riley. Shockers still on offense as it's blocked back. Wilford sent back another time. Riley with another dig, so Rodriguez will take the bump set, and Beeson gets rejected.
Both sides, the double block doing their job, but ultimately Wichita State.
So Annalee Hellisty sends the serve over. Out of system for Nebraska. Murray's tip, can't find the court. Block touch, back to the Shockers. This time Riley goes outside again to Harper Murray, and it's off the platform of Anderson.
The Big Ten Freshman of the Year from last year, a great swing, and Anderson doing a great job hustling pin to pin to cover any available hitting lane for Wichita State. They're having a tough time tonight finding one.
On the slide, soft tip, what a save from Rodriguez. The Husker defense showing out on this rally. Riley has to slide in to take it. Beeson tries to put it away, goes thumb down, and attacks the back line. Nearly an ace for Rodriguez. They go to Wilford. Her roll shot is scooped up. Beeson through the gap in the block, can't put the point away. Murray pounds one into the block, kept alive by the Shockers. Wilford a little bit too low, back to her own side. Timeout, Shockers.
And look at this, again, back-to-back blocks. Look at Jackson and Beeson hustling over.
Topspin server Kenzie Daphne back. And it's a good one, but received well by the Cardinals. Hayworth to Saris. Saris dug. Tip over, received. Indiana trying to put it down, cannot. Out of system, Ledbetter setting up Tyler, and Tyler off the head of the Hoosiers. They stay in it. And put down by Inde Smith. Get a second look at it here. Borsema turns around. Again. And it just hits her right.
Seems like Rutgers is running a read block, so they were just a little bit late on that.
Bareilles flies over. Kinkilla far away from the net. That was an easy dig. Back to Decora. Bareilles gets a hand on it. So does Dierstad, and Rutgers sends it over. But then not enough. Great kill that time. Killer for the first time today.
Yep, she just fine using the middles and establishing their middles so they can run other plays.
Here's Alyssa Kinkilla, the redshirt junior from Australia. Second team All Big Ten last year. First time Rutgers has ever gotten an attacker honored by the Big Ten at the yearly awards. Decora, nice dig from Kinkilla. Dierstad bumps it up for Byzantine, but it's blocked. Jasmine Knight leading the way along with Julia Rinks. And that was mostly Jasmine Knight who. Rutgers beat LIU back on Tuesday. Looking to go 2-1 on the week here. Nearly a big block, kept alive. Bortisha pushes it to the middle. And line drive back over the net. Chance for Byzantine. VCU putting up a fortress of a block right now.
A little bit of a block party there. And really great.
They eventually wake up, but you got to be up early, especially with a 10:30 start time today.
Stark sets it all the way across court to Merzick. Gets denied, but it's covered by Grimes. Merzick, one more opportunity. This time chips away at the top of the block. On the slide, Scalamantre denied by Jess Merzick. Yeah, coming in as a top recruit, you expected that from Izzy Stark, but she has lived up to all those expectations and then some. She'll set it here. It was a bit low for Hannah. Hannah just has to send a free ball over. Now it's Scalavandre on the slide. Hanna off the top of the block, bounced off the net tape. Faldudo keeps it alive, and Hanna will pay it off.
Kick in so far for Penn State in this set. Bit of a slow start, but they've really ramped things up these last couple of points.
Did the early morning coffee kick in for you as well, Josh?
Well, no comment on that.
It did for me a little bit.
That is a conversation for after this point, Casey.
It's Mendelssohn to start. Scalavandre dug up by Hanna. Long rally here. Mendelssohn knocks it off the top of the block. Now here's Draper. Scalavandre sent back by Angelina Stark. They'll try the opposite pin, and Nudicor is denied. Mendelssohn and Izzy Stark that time. Stark sisters, who have just been leading an outstanding outside blocking game for the Nittany Lions.
That second set in the middle of that kind of back and forth battle, they really pulled away. You mentioned it before we went to break, Casey. 8-0 run to finish set 2, and it's looking all Penn State so far today.
Maggie Mendelssohn with the first swing for Penn State. Nittany Lions get another chance. Stark will go to the opposite pin, and Hanna. Second chance opportunity for Cameron. Will she get a third? No, it's Stark from the back row. Played up by Wood. Gracie Wood will send a free ball over. Angelina Stark to Izzy Stark to Maggie Mendelssohn for the kill. First of set number 3. Mendelssohn up to 8.
Team that normally with the service aces is kind of the way that they do things, and the hitting efficiency hasn't necessarily been there in the first 2 sets, but using the blocking ability to get out the 2-set lead, and now that hitting percentage and the hitting efficiency today in set 3 has really taken them to the top.
Menger is set to Burke. Played up by the Tigers. Here's Cheney. She has been the most active player by far on this Tiger team. Caraswello takes the swing. Caraswello on the overpass. Caraswello with the kill.
Penn State played Nebraska and Wisconsin, arguably the 2 best teams in the conference. At home last regular season, got reverse swept by Nebraska and then beat Wisconsin in 4. Then, as I said, lost to Wisconsin in the NCAA tournament in the regional semifinals. Izzy Stark tried to throw it over, and Jones pops it away. Izzy Stark winds up for Mendelssohn. Merzick keeps it up. Great one-handed save. Hanna with a drive, and stopped by Aaron Jones.
But if you see them at all, they're going to be loud, they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to try to help the team get out and try to get to a victory, especially over the Bucks. They set it back over the top for Forlin. Buckeye defense with a save and a reset from Tooman. Egan from beyond, a great dive and stop from Clyden. Tooman, Egan. Reset again. Nice push over from Abby Lee. Buckeyes with the top still using Egan. Great valley between the 2 teams. Sydney Taylor getting involved as well. Light one for Emily Londot. Block at the top. Emily Londot. And that's where you talk about those sneaky plays, is whether you're attacking in certain ways that the box score will show it, but if you're watching, you may not necessarily know. Or sometimes you've just been a little unlucky. She has not been unlucky so far.
She's done a great job picking up just the slack of losing Trebiowska for Buffalo today.
Incredible volley between the 2 teams. Egan, Londot, good block. Forlin and Abby Lee over at the far side pin. Players that you see, you let it go back, forth, and you just have to. Should go back to serve. 8-4 Buckeye advantage. Up at the top, Arcucci. Reset, that was Reese. That was a fake out of their own. Volley between the 2, Tooman to Hasbrook, up top, back to Webker. Londot's soft touch, good dive save, Feudy. Ohio State keeping the energy on their side, 9-4. See Ava Kange involved a lot over at the pins. And just a fake dump down again. It was another one. Defensive-minded back, and Chloe Brown coming in as well. Keeping her set, Otten over at the top. The dual block for the Buckeyes, keep it strong. Tried again, that time back into the second level. Clyden set up, Otten. Drop down off the tape, off the net, it's still up. They try that time a slow one. Brandewee still off the wrists. Brown heads up. Oh my! Abby Lee finishes off a crazy volley.
We try a lot of times on that swing play to the right side, but Buffalo read it. They got a good